What's going on, guys? Play-by-play gamer here, back with another Epic 7 video, and today we're going to be doing our summons for Ervalen, however you say his name. We're going to go full pity for him, and as you can see, the H got me already. I did a few summons. I said, you know what? Let me hold off, do the video, because more than likely we're going to hit pity. But let's start things off with our Covenant summon. Maybe we can get a shiny here. No shine. So if you've been following my GVGs, I try to do at least the daily summon there. I haven't gotten a shine in a while. Okay, so we're 10 summons in already. I'm fully prepared to go to pity for him unless we get him here. This will be the shortest video I've ever made. Okay, no, maybe his artifact. Nope, 4-star artifact. Okay. So I'm good. Okay, Moonlight Dreamblade. All right, not bad. So if we're hitting pity, I would like to get some more of those 3 stars. And there we go. Godmother, okay.
Well, looks like I've got one more troublemaker to take care of.
Got one more troublemaker to take care of. All right, there we go, shine. Come on. So I'm good. Right here. Pop from the right. Nope, 4-star. Come on. I need Zerato imprints. Of course. Yeah, okay. We'll still take more shines or some more 3 stars. That's completely fine. But it looks like we're just gonna get powder, right? Powder. And I mean, that's not too bad, right? Because that new, I guess, pity artifact system is coming into the game, and by pity artifact system I mean they're gonna feature 1 copy of the artifacts that's on the banner. Now I'm not quite sure, they're gonna feature it in the powder shop, right? So I'm not sure if it's only limited artifacts or if it's all banner artifacts. I think it's gonna cost like 240 powder, so I think it costs the same as a bottle. Yeah, so not looking too good here. Let's kind of back out of this and then go in there one more time. All right, here we go. Yeah, so prefer to go with pity. You know, his kit is definitely stacked. I know a lot of people are not pulling because of his face, right? We got a Dom now here. Eventually when I get C down. But his face is just one of those, it's like, I don't like the character. And, you know, after playing through the story and getting to know a little bit about the character, I really don't like it either. I don't like him. I don't like his arc, his attitude, but his kit is really loaded. And he is, I would say, the only 5-star in the game that procs a counter, right? Except for maybe like Alencia and ML Ken, right? But he gets a counter buff, so that's kind of interesting. But yeah, not looking too good here. Shines have disappeared. All right, let's grab our Transmit Stone. Let's take a look at him here real quick. So his S3, he grants himself this counter attack buff, which is pretty awesome. And then he gives himself a barrier, and his S2 gives himself immunity. So his kit is kind of loaded, and he deals damage based on the enemy's max health. So that's also kind of interesting. Just damage scaling is a bit different, but his multipliers are decent. And I mean, with the new meta coming soon, right? According to SMUG, the new meta coming soon is trying to move away from tank, right? From just tanking it up, because, you know, tanks are boring, right? If you just play with nothing but tanks, it's kind of slow. After, you know, Frenzy 25, you know, it's over. But yeah, I guess this is their move, their play, and trying to mitigate that. So nothing but 3 stars here. Our shinies have gone away here. another Lena back to back. Okay, so like I mentioned, we are pitting Ervalen because that's what's gonna happen, right? I recently did pull Yuffie. I got her in like 10 summons that I was doing just off and on, while her banner was up. So I figured if I go for Ervalen, we're more than likely gonna pity because that's the way it is, right? This is what it is. But still got a chance. We're about like halfway in. Little guy? Nope. Another 4-star. What do we got here? We got a dingo. Dingo. Okay. Not who I'm looking for. Not who I'm looking for here. But yeah, I'm really curious to see how people showcase Ervalen. I know that for him, since he will be a damage dealer, you're going to have to probably go full molas on him. I haven't really looked at his S2 or S3 all that much, but because he is a damage dealer, DPS, they usually need full molas on their main skills. Got a Sid, so good for speed imprint, but I think I got the triple S Sid already. So no artifact yet. Pity here. What else can we get? Nothing. Nothing at all. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. So we will be getting our Ervalen. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Hey, we got another Godmother. Going for the imprint. I don't think she's all that good, though. I haven't really played with her at all or seen any gameplay of her, so can't speak too much about her kit. I think I did pull Ian the other day, the new one of the 3-stars. I think he's like the water archer. I've heard good things about him. Okay, will this be it? I don't know. Little guy? No. Another 4-star artifact. Hell Cutter. Hey, back-to-back shines. Come on. Come on. Right here. Little guy. No, you want to? Ah. Hey, we got another domino. Going to the imprints. Hey, back-to-back. Come on. I have a good feeling about this one right here. Little guy. Here we go. There we go. Called it. Yes.
Tell me what you desire, and I will give it to you. In return, you will become my sword, unquestioning and unyielding.
That's awesome. Was ready to go full pity for this guy, this SMUG swordsman, whatever he ends up being. But I'm definitely excited to at least have him. More than likely, he's going to go on the bench. But just to kind of look at his skills here one more time, his S3 is, I mean, it's okay, right? So he attacks the enemy with a sword, adopting a counter-attacking stance and granting a barrier to the caster for 2 turns when the enemy's max health is greater than the caster's max health. So you want to build him not super tanky, but tanky enough to survive. I'm thinking along the lines of 10 to 12k, something like that, maybe a little bit lower. If I would say if you build him any lower, he might not survive. And then it says up to a maximum of 60%. So he deals proportional up to 60%, and then his barrier increases proportional to his attack. So you want to build him super high attack, so he gets a barrier, improves his survivability, and then you want to build him maybe with tons of defense. So the thing about him is that he has really low defense. His S2 here, he attacks the enemy repeatedly and grants the caster immunity for 1 turn. When the enemy's max health is greater than the caster's max health, combat readiness of the caster increases proportional to the difference up to a maximum of 30%. So he gets up to a maximum of 30% CR increase. So that's actually pretty good. And then his S1 has a 35% chance to decrease defense for 2 turns. If you are to mola that, that's a 50% chance to decrease defense. So if you S3 here,
Do you feel humiliated? Good. You're not even close to my level.
He grabs that immunity. I'm sorry, the counter. He gets the barrier, and then once he gets attacked, he'll S1. He'll S1 here. Decrease defense, maybe. But again, he might need some effectiveness for that. Let's take a look at the S2.
So little manners.
So this one is interesting because you could open up with the S2, right? If you don't already have immunity. But if you're like oxlotzing into him, you could just push him up and soul burn S3. But I haven't looked at his soul burn, so let's see what it does. Extends the duration of buffs granted by heir of the throne by 1 turn and grants an extra turn. So he gets a 2-turn counterattack buff and a 2-turn barrier and grants an extra turn. So if you soul burn this, you can soul burn into the S2. So both of these deal damage. So yeah, so you're gonna have to probably mola all of these out to get that, as well as this. Maybe, yeah, it's gonna have, because you lose on, what is this, 10, 20, 30% damage here. And then this is another 10, 20, 30% damage. So it's 30% damage that you lose out if you do not mola. But I'm definitely interested to see how the new gear set will be used on him, because if it's anything to where you deal more damage based on the amount of health the enemy team has or the opponent has, it's going to be ridiculous on him. So, all right, guys, that's going to be the end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Was definitely prepared to go for pity, but we got a little bit lucky there. We were like 40-ish summons away, so not too bad. Like always, if you happen to enjoy the video, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, hey, think about subscribing. It definitely helps the channel grow and reach more people like you who like content like this. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them in the comment section below. Like always, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.